Buying gifts for streamers may come across as very complicated. They are essentially gamers who have set up their own studios in order to play games online. The studios can vary in complexity, but I'm here to give you a list of items that any streamer would be happy to get this holiday season, or at any time really. This list won't contain any specific computer components and doesn't include any video games. I left those out as most streamers are fairly particular about that kind of thing. Before we begin, be sure to hit the like and sub button to be alerted to new content I put up on my channel. It does mean the world to me. I'm also a streamer myself, and you can follow me at twitch.tv/Jonusfatson. With that out of the way, this is 10 gifts you can get any streamer for the holiday season. There are no particular order, and the price does vary from about $20 up to a couple hundred. Enjoy. If you're not familiar with what acoustic foam is, don't worry, it's a little niche. However, they are basically panels you put up on your walls and ceilings to help with the echo from your voice, called reverb. Most streamers are concerned with how their voice sounds, and these panels help make them sound the best they can. Every streamer always needs more acoustic foam, and will always have a place to put them. As a tip, most streamers have a color theme in place, so it's best to find what colors they have, or just buy straight black panels. You can pick them up for about $50 for a 24 pack of panels, or you can look at some larger packs depending on your budget. The Elgato Stream Decks are devices that make streamers' lives a little bit easier. They are essentially macro keyboards with fancy little LCD buttons. They can be programmed to do most things on computers, from playing sounds, switching up how a stream looks, loading programs, and so forth. They offer simplicity to a streamer's desk, allowing them to focus on their stream, and hopefully helping them produce better content. They can be a little pricey. There is a 6-button option for about $100 and a 15-button one for about $150. If your budget allows it, the 15-button option is the better way to go. However, any streamer would be happy with either. We all love buttons and hate alt-tabbing during streams. This little device is one of the more perfect little gifts on this list. If you've ever watched a stream and see that the streamer is cut out from the background, only showing themselves and wonder how it's done, this is it. This is the same method that they use in movies to make people appear in different worlds, fight robots, and so forth. Even if a streamer has a green screen already, they likely wouldn't mind another, or have one as a backup. As if anything is spilled, or if their current screen gets a stain, it essentially ruins the whole thing. You can find these on Amazon for about $20 from Newer, and they do a great job for any streamer. If you're looking for a fancier version, you can find collapsible screens for more, but they pretty much do the same job. Streamers take pride in how their desks, aka battle stations, look. We meticulously set up or buy specific tech just because it looks good or it'll match something we already have. And we love lights, especially ones we can change the colors on. With that in mind, consider getting that streamer on your list a set of LED light strips. They're available in a lot of places, usually costing about $30 or so, and will let that streamer make their desk look really cool. As a tip, make sure you get ones that can be cut to size and can be stuck on any surface. This is a gift that would be a little out of the ordinary, so it may be better for a streamer that has most of their setup already done, but any streamer would love these. There are so many USB devices streamers use, everything from capture cards, microphones, controllers, mice, keyboards, and so forth. Basically, streamers have lots of things they need to use, and oftentimes they're swapping things in and out just to make things work as they should. A USB hub will free up space. I'd look for a 3.0 USB hub as it provides the most usability with the computer, and you can pick up a great one for about $30, so it's not breaking the bank either. Most likely, a streamer is going to have a set of headphones they really like already. However, they can be prone to breaking, and they may not have the headphones they really wanted. And that's what the holidays are for anyway, right? A great set of headphones will help a streamer hear better, and if you get noise-canceling ones, it allows them to hear the proper feedback they need to ensure their content is as good as it should be. I'd recommend avoiding the gaming headsets, as they often have lights, and you're not getting the best quality, to be honest. This can be one of the more expensive items on the list, and the cost really does vary from brand to brand. I'd recommend, if this sounds like something you're considering gifting, check out brands like Sennheiser, Sony, Skullcrusher, Audio-Technica, and so forth. Personally, I'd avoid Beats and Bose as I consider them overpriced, but it's up to you. Again, like the headphones, more than not, a streamer is already going to have a pretty good microphone in place. But if not, and they're using either a gaming headset, a built-in microphone, or something lower in quality like the Yeti Snowball, this would be the biggest upgrade they could receive. A lot of people will turn off streams with low quality audio, and this is the easiest way to improve it. I'd recommend either the Blue Yeti microphone or the Audio-Technica AT2020. Both are about the same price, around $130, and are great microphones. You really can't go wrong with either option, but as a word of caution, if you pick up the XLR version of the AT2020, the streamer may not have the hardware needed to hook it up to their computer. If you aren't sure, pick up either USB microphone and they'll be good to go. This is probably my favorite item on the list. Streamers are pretty much constantly looking for art for their channels. From emotes, avatars, loading images, promotions, specific game art, and so forth, there's never not a need for art. This one's a little harder to search out, but if you go to Twitter and search for hashtags like Twitch art or Twitch commissions, you'll find artists that are willing to drop things for streamers. I would recommend treating this more like a gift card and check if the artist is willing to either give credits or take prepayments first. Don't have anything made pre-hand. Let the streamer and artist work it out. The price will also vary quite a bit by artist, but I'd recommend finding someone you like the style of and then reach out. A lot of artists also have commission sheets and you can check their pricing as well. Just remember, just because someone is selling art doesn't mean it should be cheap or free, so don't go asking for deals. Support the artists as they're the ones providing the service. Extra large mouse pads are great, look great, and help keep things where they are. All pluses. They typically span the whole desk, help it keep it clean, and stops the streamer from accidentally mousing where they shouldn't. This is also one of the cheaper items on the list, as you can pick one up for about $20. If you're looking for something a little more personalized, you can check with printing websites to see if you can get a custom design or image put on the mousepad as well. That will be a little bit more expensive, but will make the gift a little bit more meaningful. And if the streamer already has a mousepad, don't worry. They need to be replaced pretty much like once a year anyway. They wear out, they get hand grease all over them, or it just falls out of style. Streaming is hot, and I don't mean popular. Although it is popular, it's also very hot. You may not know this, but most rooms where streamers work from have little or no airflow, have multiple lights, multiple monitors, computers, and other things that spew heat into their rooms. We also talk for hours on end, and we all get parched. Streamers often just keep a bottle of water, beer, or whatever on their desk while they're streaming, but it gets warm quickly, and no one likes a warm beer. A mini fridge, especially one that is smaller, like one that only fits about 4 cans, can be an amazing gift for a streamer. They'll be able to enjoy ice-cold beer or water when they need it. They will stay hydrated and cool in their super hot rooms. This one is probably the oddest gift on the list, and just like the USB hub, it will probably get a weird look from anyone else, but your streamer will love you for it. As one tip, try to find a quieter mini fridge so that they don't have to worry about the sounds in their microphones. Well, that's my list. I hope this gets you some ideas of gifts that streamers are looking for. And if you're watching a streamer and wondering what you can get them as well, just consider following their channel, hosting them on Twitch, sharing their links to your social media, or even subscribing. It means more than you know, and it's pretty cheap. Thanks for tuning in, happy holidays, and peace out.